I'm really sorry for interrupting. So the answer to the previous riddle is 1 ton, which usually refers to 1000 kgs. So 1000 is a greater number, and if you reverse it, it is only 1, which is a less smaller number. So you can continue watching the podcast. Hello everyone, welcome back to our podcast. So I'd like to start this podcast with a quote which is actually written by Rabindranath Tagore. It states that every child will actually come with a message that God is not yet discouraged of man. Yes, today I'd like to tell you all about how we can actually nurture our children's talent. As you all know that children are very beautiful things that we actually have, and recognizing those talents is also very much important. So that is our topic for today. So let us start. So a parent is actually saying that my child is very much interested in drawing than actually the studies. So the child's interest in drawing shows that he has an inborn talent for drawing actually. But studies cannot be neglected too. So here are some points which actually we have to keep in mind regarding this issue, which actually most of the parents will actually face this issue that one, my child is very much interested in cricket, my child is very much interested in sports, he's not very much interested in studies. Now let us see how we can actually deal with this issue. So first thing you have to keep in mind is that as a parent, you should actually find out what is the hidden talent of your children. Okay, and you should also find out in which areas he is actually more interested also, whether it is in sports, whether it is in drama, whether it is in arts or anything. Okay, so the interest may actually vary according to the children's age, their circle of friends, and their lifestyle also will vary. Okay, but the point which you should actually keep in mind is that the most genuine interest of a child will actually help him in order to grow also, and it will also remain with the child forever and forever. So that is a very important thing that a parent should actually do first. And the second thing is that keeping both extracurricular activities and studies connected is also very much important. So for example, if a child is interested in drawing, instead of asking him to go study and go and just study, you can also ask him in order to read a story from his book and draw a picture about it. So this way you can actually connect his studies and interests. So this is actually left out to the thoughts and the ideology of the parents also. So because parents are very creative also, I know that. So the parents can actually come out with different patterns, different figures together in order to make their children more aware about studies, more aware about their drawings also. So try to make a connection between their studies, between their drawings, between their extra co-curricular activities which they are interested also. So in this way they can actually get connected with the studies, and in the same way they can also learn their extra co-curricular activities also. Therefore you should always keep in mind about this and create some unique patterns in order to make connections between their study and their favorite activities also. And the second most important thing is that every child is considered to be unique and special. So every child will have their own unique talents also. In other words, every child has got actually some different kind of talent which is very much unique from other people also. So it is very much important for a parent to actually understand what are those unique talents and actually nurture them also. So you should actually allow the child to choose what he actually wants to become. So it is never a good idea in order to force him what he actually wants to be like. So let him actually develop a kind of individual talent and become an excellent at what he actually wants to be also. So as a parent, your role is to mainly nurture those kind of talents and allow him to achieve his or her own dreams. As I've actually seen many parents, so today I would like to tell this, wherein parents will actually try to force their ideas, force their thoughts, and force their kind of opinions also on their children also, which is very bad. And sometimes what happens is that the parents who are not able to experience all those kind of things, they actually tell their children in order to experience them, which is also not a good idea. Children must be actually told to be independent. They should not have this kind of always telling from the parents, always taking suggestions from the parents. Then it will become difficult for them in order to take their own decisions in the future. Therefore, what I actually want to tell is that I'm not actually telling that parents should not actually involve in the process of decision making of the children. They should actually involve. They should stay beside them. They should always help them. And actually what I tell is that parents should be beside the students and beside the children so that they can actually take accurate and perfect decisions in their life. Because children are not aware of the world. They're not aware of the outside society, how it is actually functioning, how cruel the world is also there. So children should also take some suggestions from their own parents also. But the final decision of anything should be actually taken by the students and the children itself. So therefore, that is what I actually want to tell you all about. So we come to the end of this podcast. Hope you all actually enjoyed this podcast and also learned something new today. So, with that, I actually end this podcast and see you later next time. Bye bye.